In the halls of history, few philosophies have stood the test of time quite like Stoicism. A philosophy not just of words but of action, Stoicism has been a guiding light through some of the most tumultuous periods in human history. But what is Stoicism? At its heart, Stoicism is a philosophy of personal ethics and wisdom, deeply rooted in the practice of logic, self-control, and virtue. It's about understanding what we can control and what we cannot, and finding peace, resilience, and fulfillment in that understanding. At the forefront of this ancient wisdom stands Marcus Aurelius, a name that resonates through the ages not just as a Roman emperor, but as a Stoic philosopher par excellence. His reign, from 161 to 180 AD, was marked by wisdom and virtue in a time of war and conflict. But it is his personal writings, collected in meditations, that have immortalized him as a beacon of Stoic thought. These writings, never meant for public view, serve as a personal diary, a collection of his thoughts and reflections, and provide a window into the mind of a man striving to live according to the highest philosophical ideals amidst the immense pressures of imperial rule. Born into a prominent Roman family, ascended to the highest office of the Roman Empire. His reign was marked by challenges, including military conflicts and the Antonine Plague, which claimed the lives of millions. Yet, amidst these tumultuous times, his commitment to Stoicism remained unwavering. His dedication to philosophy in the face of adversity is what sets him apart and makes his insights incredibly relevant even in the modern world. Meditations, his enduring legacy, is not a textbook on Stoicism, but a series of personal writings and self-reminders. In its passages, Aurelius delves deep into the concepts of mortality, virtue, and the nature of human life, offering guidance on how to navigate the unpredictable seas of existence. His work is a testament to the enduring relevance of Stoic philosophy and serves as a guiding light for those seeking tranquility in a chaotic world. To fully grasp the philosophy that guided Marcus Aurelius, one must understand the core principles of Stoicism. These principles are logic, nature, virtue, and control, each playing a crucial role in the Stoic pursuit of a good and meaningful life. Stoicism places great emphasis on rational thought and reasoning. Logic is seen as the tool through which one discerns truth from falsehood, leading to wise and measured responses to life's challenges. Nature. According to Stoic philosophy, living in harmony with nature is essential. This doesn't just mean the natural world, but human nature as well, understanding and accepting the natural order of things and the logical progression of life. Virtue. The pursuit of virtue is central to Stoicism. Virtue in this context is about living a life of moral excellence and righteousness. It's about doing the right thing, not for reward or recognition, but because it is right. Control. One of the most famous aspects of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, understanding what is in our power and what is not. Stoics focus their energy on things they can control, like their actions and responses, and learn to accept what they cannot control. These principles collectively provide a framework for facing life's challenges with composure and resilience. They teach us to focus on our own actions and attitudes, to live in harmony with the world around us, and to strive for personal excellence in all things. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, provides a vivid illustration of these principles in practice. His reflections reveal a man deeply committed to living according to these tenets, even under the weight of imperial responsibilities. He shows us how, even in the face of life's harshest realities, these principles can guide us towards a life of tranquility and fulfillment. As we delve deeper into the life and philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, we discover a path that is as relevant today as it was nearly 2 millennia ago. His wisdom, drawn from the core principles of Stoicism, offers a timeless guide to dealing with life's hardships. It is a philosophy not of detachment, but of engaging with the world with clarity, composure, and a focus on what truly matters. In exploring the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, particularly in how it addresses life's hardships, we uncover a profound depth of understanding. Aurelius, in his writings, often emphasized the concept of embracing the inevitable. He wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This notion is central to Stoicism. It is about embracing life's events as part of a larger, interconnected tapestry of existence and engaging with them wholeheartedly. Aurelius also reminds us of the impermanence of suffering. He asserts, "This too shall pass." When faced with adversity, he emphasizes the transient nature of life's hardships. This perspective isn't about belittling our struggles, but recognizing that, like all things, they are temporary, teaching us resilience. In viewing adversity, Aurelius saw it as a teacher. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, he declared. Here he transforms obstacles from hindrances into opportunities for growth and development, a crucial element in cultivating a resilient mindset. Aurelius was also a staunch advocate of the power of perspective. In Meditations, he notes, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This highlights a core Stoic belief. Our true power lies not in changing external events, but in our reactions and perceptions of them. Moving to the concept of caring less, it's essential to clarify what this means in the context of Stoicism. It's not about developing apathy, but rather, it's about redirecting our care towards what we can control, our actions, thoughts, and responses, rather than external circumstances that are beyond our influence. This idea of focused care, as opposed to indifference, is key. Stoicism doesn't teach us to abandon care, but to concentrate it on things within our control, such as our virtues, decisions, and integrity. This is in stark contrast to negligence or ignorance, which imply a lack of concern or awareness. In applying these teachings to modern life, consider the example of dealing with failure. In our contemporary world, failure can be seen as catastrophic. However, Aurelius's philosophy suggests that failure is not a reflection of our worth, but an inevitable part of the human experience, presenting opportunities for learning and growth. Similarly, when facing loss, Aurelius's approach is one of composure and understanding. Despite experiencing personal loss himself, he viewed it through the lens of acceptance as part of the natural cycle of life. This perspective can be incredibly helpful in dealing with our own losses, seeing them not as anomalies, but as integral parts of the human journey. Everyday stress, too, often arises from concerns about factors outside our control. Aurelius teaches us to focus on how we respond to these stresses, rather than on the stressors themselves, fostering a sense of inner calm and resilience. One practical exercise inspired by Aurelius is the practice of daily reflection. Reflecting on our actions, thoughts, and feelings at the end of each day can help in developing greater self-awareness and alignment with Stoic principles. It's a process of continuous self-improvement and introspection. Adopting a Stoic mindset involves a significant shift in focus. It's about moving away from external validation towards finding inner peace and contentment in our own moral and ethical choices, regardless of external circumstances. Lastly, embracing change and challenge as natural and necessary parts of life is another lesson from Aurelius. This perspective helps in developing resilience and adaptability, fostering a deeper appreciation for life's varied experiences. Through the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, we are offered a timeless guide on confronting life's hardships with grace. His teachings underscore the power of perspective and response, demonstrating that our greatest strength lies in our internal virtues. The Stoic practice of caring less about external circumstances and focusing on internal integrity offers a path to a more fulfilling and tranquil life, as relevant today as it was in ancient Rome. The interplay between emotion and reason forms a critical aspect of Stoic philosophy, particularly in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism doesn't advocate for the suppression of emotions. Rather, it emphasizes understanding them through the lens of reason. This balance is crucial. It's about acknowledging our emotions, understanding their origins, and then responding to them in a way that aligns with rational thought and virtue. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about handling emotional turmoil. He advised that we should not let our feelings govern us. Instead, we should use our capacity for logic and reason to process these emotions. This doesn't mean being cold or unfeeling. It means being mindful of our emotions, recognizing them, and not allowing them to cloud our judgment or dictate our actions. This approach is particularly effective in overcoming external challenges. Aurelius faced numerous adversities during his reign, including wars and plagues, yet he maintained a remarkable level of composure and clarity. His writings suggest that this composure came from an understanding that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. In maintaining inner peace amidst external adversities, Aurelius's Stoicism teaches a valuable lesson. It's about finding serenity within ourselves, irrespective of the chaos that may surround us. This inner peace is achieved not by removing ourselves from adversity, but by cultivating a mindset that views challenges through a lens of objectivity and calm. Applying these ideas in the face of personal and professional challenges involves a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing challenges as obstacles, we can see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This mindset shift is a powerful tool for navigating the complexities and uncertainties of modern life. Building resilience is another cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism aids in developing mental resilience by teaching us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot. This approach helps in building a strong character, one that is not easily swayed by external pressures or internal doubts. Aurelius often emphasized the importance of consistent practice and self-reflection in cultivating this resilience. Stoicism is not just a theoretical philosophy, it's a practical guide to living. It requires regular practice, reflection, and application of its principles in daily life. Self-reflection, a practice Aurelius devoted himself to, is instrumental in Stoicism. It involves examining our thoughts, actions, and motivations, assessing how well they align with Stoic principles. This practice helps in identifying areas where we can improve and in reinforcing our commitment to living virtuously. Developing a strong character, according to Stoicism, is about more than just enduring hardships. It's about growing through them. Challenges and adversities are not just trials to be endured, but opportunities to strengthen our character, to practice virtue, and to deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Aurelius's writings often return to the theme of personal growth through adversity. He saw every challenge as a chance to practice Stoic virtues, patience, courage, temperance, and justice. By facing difficulties with these virtues in mind, we not only overcome them, but also emerge stronger and more resilient. This growth is not a linear process, nor is it always easy. It requires persistence, patience, and a willingness to confront not just external challenges, but our internal weaknesses and biases. The Stoic journey is as much about personal development as it is about finding tranquility. The Stoic philosophy, as exemplified by Marcus Aurelius, provides a robust framework for balancing emotion and reason, overcoming external challenges, and building resilience. It teaches us to face life with a sense of calm and purpose, using reason to navigate our emotions and viewing adversities as opportunities for personal growth. Through consistent practice and reflection, we can develop the mental resilience and strong character that are hallmarks of a Stoic life. In the modern world, where uncertainty and change are the only constants, These lessons from Stoicism remain as relevant and valuable as ever. They offer a guide to living a life of purpose, integrity, and tranquility, rooted in the wisdom of one of history's greatest philosophers. In drawing our exploration to a close, we reflect on the enduring wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic philosophy. These ancient teachings, far from being relics of a bygone era, are strikingly relevant and practical for our modern lives. They offer not just a philosophy, but a roadmap for navigating the complexities and challenges that we face every day. As we step into the tumult of our world, armed with the insights of Aurelius, we find ourselves better equipped to face life's uncertainties. His words remind us that while we cannot control the events that happen around us, we have absolute power over our reactions to them. This empowerment is at the core of Stoic thought, the realization that our peace, our happiness, and our virtue are products of our own making. The philosophy of Marcus Aurelius teaches us to embrace life in its entirety, with its trials and tribulations, its joys and sorrows. It urges us to see adversity not as a foe to be vanquished, but as a teacher to be heeded. Each challenge, each setback, is an opportunity to practice patience, resilience, and integrity. It's in these moments that our character is forged and our spirit strengthened. In our journey toward self-improvement, Stoicism offers a valuable guide. It shows us the importance of self-reflection, of regularly taking stock of our actions and motivations. This introspection is not about self-criticism, but about self-awareness and growth. It's about aligning our actions with our highest values, about living with intention and purpose. But perhaps most importantly, the teachings of Marcus Aurelius remind us of the power of perspective. Our world is shaped by the lens through which we view it. By choosing a lens of gratitude, optimism, and virtue, we can transform our experience of life. We can find joy in the simple things, strength in the face of adversity, and peace amidst chaos. As we apply these principles in our lives, we embark on a transformative journey. A journey not just of external achievement, but of internal growth. It's a path that leads to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. And as we walk this path, we discover that the greatest rewards are not material possessions or external accolades, but the peace and fulfillment that come from living a life true to our principles. Let us carry with us the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Let us face each new day with courage, with composure, and with a heart open to the lessons it brings. Remember, in the words of Aurelius, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. In a world rife with negativity and strife, let us be beacons of positivity and virtue. Let us be kind, not because others are kind, but because we are. In the end, the message of Stoicism is one of hope and empowerment. It's a reminder that no matter what life throws our way, we have within us the strength, the resilience, and the wisdom to overcome it.